Hey y'all, it's me, Adam. So you might have seen my most recent post where I said that I have gotten some new sets, and it's true, all true. But what you don't know is you know what sets I got, but because it's my first time doing this, I'm gonna do a review video. It's not gonna be like fancy, like other YouTubers and you will see. It's gonna be like a normal one, because I don't have a desk, sadly. First we're gonna go on with the first set I bought, which was the Zilvar and Grimtack versus Kai and Nia. Well, Zilvar and Grimtack set. And for some stuff I added a lot, like I added Nia's spear in this. And then here we have Lloyd's Dragon Mech Battle Pack. And for this, you might notice the J mask that's that's not dark blue, it's blue. And I had this for him, cause yeah. I'll go over everything soon, but first I'm gonna do everything. Then we have the Mysterious Ronin. Also, I forgot to mention Lloyd's Mech and a Loyalist. But yeah, Mysterious Ronin, pretty cool. And on the side, we have my first ever Star Wars set, not figure. It's the Mandalorian. It's where he's on this. It's a Mandalorian speeder bike. Mandalorian and Grogu speeder bike. See Grogu's right there. Mandalorian's right there. The set comes with guns. I just don't know where I put them. And here we have of course, the most iconic set. If you are an OG fan, you know the Spider-Man 3. Spider-Man versus Sandman and Venom. I gotta say, the detail on this is very cool. I'll go over everything soon. Alright, coming back. I have a full set up ready. Well, it's just the minifigures. First, we're gonna take a look at Grimtack, Zilvar and Grimtack. So, if you've seen Dragon Driving Season 4 Part 2, I'm not gonna put any spoilers, but if you've seen it, you'll know a lot about this. And trust me when I say this figure is awesome. And it's reusing the Season 13 Master of the Mountain shoulder pad in gray, which now I have 2 of these. Anyway, it's using this very cool shoulder armor. Ooh, the hammer fell off. Hold on. But yeah, anyway, it's using this really cool shoulder armor. The leg printing and torso printing, very good. I just wish it got arm print. I just wish he got arm printing, but it's a bummer he didn't. Alright. Moving on from Zilvar, we're gonna look at Grimtack. I mean, I'll say this. The head mold for him, it's very different from anything we've seen. Very good. Of course, has the chains, the tail, the stickers, and then the horns. Moving on from those, we're gonna look at the minifigures. And by the way, the weapons in this are customs. Dragon Kai, who is an amazing figure. Honestly, I just wish we got a whole build, like a whole set for this, like a new base plate that we could put it on, because it would match so well. But yeah, Dragon Kai with the new claws. These claws are honestly just amazing. But of course, there's gonna be fake ones out there that look a lot better. Moving up from Dragon Kai, we have. Anyway, moving on from Draconis Kai, we have Draconis Nia, just not in her dragon form. Just a basic figure. These are all the same things from the. These are all the same things from the January wave. Alright, so not really anything good. So not really anything new there besides the Zilver and stuff. Anyway, we're not done, guys, because you know how I showed you guys that I had the custom the Nia spear, her spear that I'm gonna show you how it looks with the figure. That is how it looks. Right there. See, it looks good with it. I'll show you. And if you want to get more creative and add the shoulder, this thingy, the waist thing from Zovar, because there's an extra that came in the set, and give it to Nia and put the sword through, it would look cool. Anyway, moving on from that, we're gonna go to the second thing I got, which was the Mysterious Ronin. This, honestly, is a very cool figure. And of course, dual molded, shoulder pads in brown though. Dual molded arm printing, not leg printing. Look at this though. Look at that. Of course, the sword and the weapon I gave him. The sword on his back, he of course had in the set, but the shuriken and the sword and Lloyd's signature golden sword technically, I gave. So here's how it looks like. The other head. Moving on from Lloyd. You know what? I want to go back because I didn't show this. But yeah, Nia and Kai also have different face prints. Of course, look, one face print, another face print. And then same thing for Kai, one face print. It's hard to see because the wings are a little bit. One face print, another face print. Moving on from those, we're gonna go to my next set, because it's not a figure. I didn't forget that, guys, trust. Just give me a minute. Let me adjust. Also, I want to point out that this boat, it's completely custom. Of course, the Lego mold boat is just a piece. It's a piece. I don't know if they make that anymore. They might still be making that. Came from a firefighter set, I think. Anyway, here we have a Loyalist and Jay. The Jay, I wanted to make it like show accurate, which is why, but the claws I just kept. It looked cool. That's why I gave him a blue and half mask. Moving on from the, actually wait, let me show you the Jay. I can show you with and without the claws. Jay has dual molded face prints, which is honestly very cool. You can see he has an angry expression now. An angry expression and a happy expression. Now I'm going to show you, because you've seen the claws. Anyway, I'm also going to say this again. First review, pretty cool. But you've seen the dragon claws, right? Because the Kai. But we're not done here. We're not done at all. Here we have, this is my custom J, zoom in. Alright, here's my custom J with the nunchuck thingy. I used the Prime Empire nunchuck piece because I don't have it in gold. And then we have, I used the normal, original, basic piece, but I added I used the golden dragon blade. I added a dark blue, or a blue stud to, represent Jade. It's Jade, you have to add a blue stud. And I also have another one that I forgot to add. Here it is, both studs. Moving on from Jay, we're gonna go to someone else. And that someone is the Loyalist. Of course, Basic Loyalist came in every set. Alright. Basic Loyalist came in a lot of sets. We can ignore the swords. So, look. Hood print, I'm using for a Skylar, which is why, anyway. Double-sided face prints. This happy one looks very sinister. And then this one just looks annoyed or something. Moving on from a Loyalist, we're gonna move on to the actual, well, let's move on to the other figure. Lloyd, the Green Ninja. See the sword on his belt? I gave him it. Frick. Uh-oh, that wasn't me, guys. Alright. Of course, looking from Lloyd, it's just the dragon mold piece. It's same thing like Kai's, but different. Of course, the head. Yeah, so nothing new. Just using dragon. You could have gotten like a mutation monster or a fire monster instead of the Loyalist. It's cool to get Loyalists, but we already have a lot. But there's a lot. And of course, moving on to the mech. I wish they did the same thing with the Kai mech, like right here you can. Hold on, let me just get a good comparison. I'm sorry, guys, the mech won't stand. Not the Kai. Both mechs won't stand. Lloyd mech, stand. Tall and proud. Same thing. Here we have the Kai mech. You can see that it has the golden piece in the middle. Lloyd doesn't, but he does have a sword. This is so accurate. The mech is so accurate, and the Kai mech, look, the mech is canon. This mech isn't. So let's get that out there. Of course, Lloyd has the same thing for the Kai mech, but you can see the wings, the tail, just awesome. Moving on from those, we're gonna move on to Grogu and Mando's speeder. If I can get out, little man. Grogu is refusing to get out, so alright, I got him. Okay, look. If you saw this thing, if you saw him, would you want him as a pet? Absolutely, I would. He's just so cute. And they had a puppet for it, which is even more cute. I think that puppeteer's for it. Mando looks cool. It's good that they gave him back printing, cape. I think it's it's not a double-sided face. That's the face from Mando. It looks cool. The speeder is, I'll say, good-ish. I like it, but I feel like we could have done something. It's $10. I definitely like it, but I feel like there's different things that we could have gotten. Anyway, moving on to my, not favorite set, but the set I like the most. Because, OG Toby fan. It's the Spiderman 3 set. Oh my, no, I'm sorry guys, my Sandman won't I'm sorry. I'm not gonna do any puns like that again. Maybe turn it into Peter Parker gang. That's not me. I mean, I do it. anyway. Everyone has shoes. Alright, here we have Sandman. Here we have Sandman, Venom, and Spiderman. I will say this. Right there. Alright, let's review the Sandman figure. This is cool because like the piece, you know how I don't know the name of these pieces, but all I know is that they move a lot. It's good for articulation. And the Sandman, he has these like sand gauntlet hands things. Let's move that aside. And it's pretty cool. Anyway, moving on to the actual figure, Sandman. I love the head print on this though. The face print on that is peak. Awesome. The legs, torso legs. Awesome. I wish they should have given like in the back. It's also back print is also good. I wish they gave him like arm printing, like just imagine that sand printing. It's just amazing. Moving on to more spider figures. Pun intended. No, I'm kidding. Alright, so here we have Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. This was like my OG Spider-Man, man. This was absolutely amazing. And I know the movies were born way before me. I was born around the Andrew Garfield stage. But yeah, this is just awesome. I watched Tobey Maguire before its peak. You used to definitely watch the movies. Alright, moving on from Spider-Man. I didn't say that, guys. Alright, we're gonna look at Venom. Let me just take off his back attachment thingy. His neck attachment. Looking at Venom, it's very cool. I wish he got leg printing. It would have been amazing. Looking at the torso, the face print. Yo, look at that detail though. If they make they have normal Venom, they should give us symbiote Tobey Maguire versus the Sandman, like as Flint Marco. Anyway, that's gonna be all because I don't have anything else. But I just wanna say, Ninja. No, I'm kidding. Not yet. I have a lot of later projects like this one. And I also have another late project. I also have another project, which is this one. And maybe a few more, which is this one. And of course, multiversal. Of course, I have a lot more with Five Nights at Freddy's. Yeah, they're in a bag. Wait, you're not supposed to see that. Alright, anyway. So, yeah. I'm sorry, guys. I can't take my eyes off this thing. It's so cool. It is epic. E-P-I-C-K. Wait, no, I spelled it wrong. E-P-I-K. Wait, no, E-P-I-C. E-P-I-C. Guys, I promise you I can spell. I'm just rushed. Look at that. Awesome. Alright. It's gonna be an end. So, I'm gonna end it there. But first off, I wanna show you guys something. Sick building, alright? Alright. I'm done. What? No, I'm kidding. I'm done. Okay, I'm sorry. I have one more thing. I'm gonna make 2 solo stuff for him. And for her explaining everything. Alright. So, let me just finish this and then it's going to be good. Oh, crap. Good. Also, I hope you guys have a good day. Where did people see that? Hope you guys have a good day. Anything good is good for me. Have a good day. Have fun. We out. Peace. Oh crap. We out. Peace.